Welcome back to Honest Straightforward Reviews. Guys, today I'm really excited to bring a comparison that I always wanted to do between the Bang & Olufsen H9 and the new Sony that just got released about 6 months ago, the WH-1000XM4s, which are their flagship. Now, first of all, I'll do 3 segments. I'll be looking at the unboxing experience. In the second part, I'll be looking at the whole headphones itself, and in the last part I'll be looking at basically the sound and noise cancellation and all the other bells and whistles as well that you get with the headphones. Without further ado, let's get the unboxing done first. So these have been unboxed already. If you want to look at the proper unboxing where the seals have been taken off of both, they're in my channel. Please go through the video. I will also put the links in description as well. You can have a look at them. So let's get the Bang & Olufsen's Beoplay H9. This is the 3rd generation out of the way first. Now, opening up the box. Actually, before I open it up, I might show you guys what it looks like around. So a lot of information, yeah, a lot of info. Again, same thing on the Sony, just a lot of info. Nothing like the AirPods Max. If you look at the unboxing, I'll have the link again in description. If you look at the unboxing of that, that's really simplistic. All right, now inside you'll get like a plush, soft feeling foam to it. So to protect it on the sides, there's nothing much. Just on the sides, there's nothing much. Just cardboard. All right, let's get that headphone out of the way first, and let's look at this. Now it's got little tabs here that you can pull this out with. It's beautiful. The headphones sit in there quite beautifully. Now there's 3 boxes inside, as you can see, and let's go through them. What do you get with the boxes? So first box, you got just the warranty paperwork and things like that. All right. I don't know about the rest of the world. None of this stuff is relevant in Australia. I've had to deal with B&O. They're a bit difficult if you don't have the warranty, receipt, but still they will deal with you. I've gotten items repaired. Other than that, if you did have the receipt, it's a little bit easier, but other than that, you don't need any of the other stuff. You just string it and whatnot. Okay, now what do you get? You get the 3.5 to 3.5, which is a very nice thing to see. Bose doesn't do that. 3.5 to 2.5 kind of thing, which is a pain. Headphone jack cable, but no remote. Okay, so bear that in mind. And you also get a flight adapter. That's premium headphones that really want to focus on noise cancellation and things like that. They always include that as well. Other than that, you do not get a carry case here. All right, what you do get is a really soft cloth. Okay, very beautiful cloth with it. Now let's get that out of the way for you guys, and let me leave the headphones here for you. Now let's look at the Sonys on the other hand. Now the Sonys have gone with a very beautiful side slip out. Bang. All right, not much to see in there, just a cardboard. But having said that, it's got a nice texture to the outer box, which feels really nice. Okay, it's got the setup little guide, and let's get that out of the way. You got the setup, and you got a free trial to 3D audio. Other than that, that's basically it for that. In the box, you also get a carry case as well, which is cloth to feel, a hook to it, a pouch in the back, which is really good for your cables and things like that. However, once you open it up, now these are the things that I like about it. First of all, obviously you get a carry case with it. I'll put the headphones to the side, which is great. It's tough, beautiful, nice and soft inside. You get all your cabling here, so you get a headphone and 3.5 to 3.5 flight adapter, and USB-C charging, which you get USB-C charging with this guy as well. It's got a really nice zip to it as well. Now, this is my favorite part. Some of you might get annoyed. I don't. I like this. Okay, this stops your headphone from doing that, banging around inside the case. It goes right in the middle of those. Okay, so it's really important to have that to protect your case. Okay, now let's look at the headphones. This is how they fold. Okay, this is how they fold. You can fold the Sonys any way you want, you know, really. Like this side folds as well if you want to go, but it's not going to go into the case like that. Now let's look at the design, guys. Okay, the Sonys, I feel like they're subtle when they're sitting here. So if you look at them, they're subtle. They look like headphones, nothing too special. Okay, design wise, the Bang & Olufsen's H9, they stand out with their premium built. Okay, they've got leather cups, beautiful leather cups. Okay, they've got nice metal parts, they've got even like everything is metal. How good does that look, guys? Look at that. This is a headphone that gets used all the time. Look at the slider, it's got nice soft cloth in here, really nice feeling cloth, you know. All right, comparing that to the Sony, plastic and fake leather. Okay, nothing too special here. The cups can get worn out as well. All right, now other than that, that's basically the comparison between the body, all right, design. However, another thing I've noticed, these kind of blend in very nicely once you put them on. They do. If you want them to just sit there and not be noticed, they are like that. But if you want loud ones, there's different colors in these. Especially they had a limited edition where they had the green and lime color together, which looks really different and really loud. Okay, the Sony's subtle to be around, however they kind of feel a bit intrusive when you put them on. Okay, from other people's point of view, they kind of look a bit intrusive, and I'll get into that later on. Now, first of all, you get the headphone jack on the right side. So on the right cup, you get the headphone jack, the charger, USB-C charger, on, off, Bluetooth. Okay, you get 6 mics with this guy, with this bad boy. You've got also a assistant, so Google Assistant and Amazon you can use, and that's basically it. The cups come off by twisting, and they sit round and they sit flat. So that's kind of a problem for me. Although I have, to be fair to the Bang & Olufsen's, the 3rd generation is very, very comfortable. Okay, I've put them on without any complaint. I would love to see oval shaped and bit of a slant. Okay, but they don't. So they're round. Okay, and no slant as well. So the slant helps it sit nicely against your ears as well. So that's basically it for Bang & Olufsen's design, body, and things like that. Let's look at the Sonys. So the Sonys have a lot of mics as well, and they have a USB-C charger on the right cup. Okay, so the right cup has the USB-C charger, and the right cup also has this touch sensitive padding. So this one has touch as well, swipe, and they're exactly the same. So swipe up and down for volume, swipe right to left or left to right for skipping a track, and pausing is one tap, and holding is activating Siri and things like that. It's got this one's got a dedicated button as well, which you can customize. Okay, so you can have this as Google Assistant or Amazon, or you can have this as noise cancellation and transparency mode. Okay, so that's very useful to have. So you've got the power button and you've got the 3.5 jack. Now let's move off to something called noise cancellation. Guys, noise cancellation on these are just perfection. Okay, absolutely beautiful, especially this guy. I have used the H9s and gotten a phone call while I was mowing the lawn, a petrol engine lawnmower. If you guys have experienced that, if you don't know what it sounds like, you can Google it and look at the sound. It's really loud. The other person could not tell I was mowing the lawn. Okay, that's how good they are. All right, these are not too far behind either. They're really good on phone calls as well. The noise cancellation on this is beautiful. All right, and other than that, the sound on, let's go to the sound. The sound on both are just immaculate. Okay, they differentiate between each instrument and vocals and things like that very, very crisply and clearly. Okay, I've listened to a few. If you want to know the whole complete review, you'll have to wait. I'm going to play around with this a little bit more, and I'm going to give you guys a full review of the Sony, and I'll include the full review of the Bang & Olufsen's in the link. So the songs that I've listened to so far are Rammstein's Du hast mich, Rammstein's, some other songs, Mein Hurst Burnt, and also Rage Against the Machine's Killing in the Name Of. I love how the vocals are very crisp and clear and precise, and you can differentiate between the instruments. Okay, both of these, you can differentiate between the drum, the guitar, and the vocals. They're not muddied, they're not mixed, and they're not muddied together. Okay, they're very crisp, and you can separate them. And the only thing I would like you guys to take away from this, better bass. Okay, a bit more focused on bass. This has a neutral bass profile. Okay, you can play around with the bass in that. Let's do an app comparison. What do you get with the apps? Okay, let's look at the Bang & Olufsen's first. Okay, so as you can see, when you go into the app, you've got the volume control, which is all right, and the music control a little bit there, and you've got listening modes, and you can customize it as well yourself. Okay, however, it doesn't really give you that real control over it, you know what I mean? It's just these ones there, you know, and that's it. Okay, and you've got the noise cancellation. Okay, turn it off or on, transparency mode, automatic standby, Google Assistant. Okay, I've turned it off, I don't need it. And yeah, and software update. Okay, so that's basically it for the Bang & Olufsen's. Okay, now let's go on to the Sony's. Okay, now these are the Sony's. Let's connect them first. All right, now this is Sony's app. It's beautiful, it's strong, and it's really well built. Okay, so first of all, you've got all the information you need about your music. Okay, how to control it, volume and everything. This is what I really love. Visual, new device, what's connected, the two simultaneous devices that are connected to your phone. Right now I've just got one, I haven't connected to anything else. And this adaptive sound control, so right now I'm standing. Okay, so I'm not moving around. It's got the noise cancellation at the best. So what it does, it's kind of an adaptive noise cancellation. So I'll explain what happens. So when you've got this on, the app is actually learning what you're doing. So for example, I go at the gym, I'm sitting in the car, it'll sense that, and the noise cancellation will be completely turned up. I can't hear anything in the car. It's beautiful. No road noise, no engine noise, no traffic, nothing. It's so quiet. It's really good. Okay, as soon as I get into the gym, like I get out of the car, it senses that I'm walking. So what it does is it drops the noise cancellation a little bit back, and I can hear the cars next to me. I can hear drivers and people walking. So I'm a bit aware of my situation, which is really good. Okay, very important, so you don't get under somebody's car by mistake. You can also turn them off from here. Okay, you've got all these controls where you can back it up and restore it from settings. Okay, you can check your information and update it and things like that. On sound, you've got ambient sound control, so the noise cancellation, how much you want it at, so like that, you know. And voice focuses on voices around you, lets those voices in. Speak to chat was really an impressive feat that I experienced. Okay, so when you're wearing these headphones and you're going around and you've got the shopping in your hand and you've got a car key in your hands are absolutely full, and somebody starts talking to you, as soon as you open your mouth, it pauses the music, lets in all the voices, your voice and the person you're talking to, and you can actually hear them clearly without even taking off the headphones. It absolutely works. It's absolutely good. Okay, it's really well, and you can adjust it. And after, when you stop talking, you've even got an automatic setting where I've set it at short, 15 seconds, it starts it itself, or you can just tap it on the right cup for the touch sensitive pad there, and it'll just play your music. Okay, you can optimize noise cancellation as well. You can take pictures of your ear, and it also checks the atmospheric pressure, and according to that gives you the best noise cancellation. Equalizer, absolutely love it. Very important to have, guys. I can't stress. You've got pre-built ones in there, you know, you can customize them as well, you know, speech boost, bass boost and all that stuff. So yeah, absolutely in love with this. So really important, Bose, I mean the Beoplay didn't have it, okay, Bose don't have it, a lot of apps don't have it. I don't know why they even offer the apps if they're not like this. When you get used to this, the rest of the apps just look like they just did a blasé job of it, where they weren't even fussed how people will perceive it. Okay, next thing, 3D reality audio setup. What this is basically, it's the same as spatial audio with the AirPods Max. Okay, the spatial audio is very gimmicky, I feel like it, with AirPods Max, because it's not even supported by Apple TV. Okay, it's an unfinished product, whereas this is supported by a lot of music apps, not Spotify, not Apple Music, but Tidal and things like that. So it's really like that. It's really immersive. The audio is really good. If you've tried this once, it just feels like you're there, you know what I mean, with the musician, and he's just playing and singing in front of you. It's really, really cool. It analyzes your ear. It also looks at the apps that are using it. Sound quality. Okay, so what this does is it gives you either stable connection or a good sound. I've got it at good sound. I've never had a problem with it, with the connection dropping out and things like that. The DSEE Extreme is Sony's little thing where they actually grab the sound and really do amplification work with it and clarify it and things like that. Now, you can have two devices connected simultaneously, which is a really useful thing to have. For example, if you've got a MacBook or you've got a computer and your phone and you want to pair them to both all the time, or an Apple Watch or whatever, and a phone. Okay, so this is basically the button that you get on the side of the Sony. This is customizable, so you can customize it to like Google Assistant and things like that, or to the noise cancellation. For example, a short press one time turns off or on or this ambient sound, or if you long press it, it lets you optimizes the noise cancellation, which is really useful to have. Like, it's not just one press, you can have a long press and a short press. Okay, automatic off, you can, when you take it off, it automatically turns off after a while. You can have that automatically pauses the headphones, which is, it works, guys. It's so good. When the headphones move off your ears a little bit when you're working out and you're lying down, it doesn't pause it, but as soon as you put it on your neck, it pauses. Okay, so it works. It's really good. With the H9i, it was gimmicky, the Beoplay. I think that's why they took it out in the 3rd generation H9. So very, very useful. I really loved this, how it works, and it's good. Okay, it's got sound notification as well, and what language you want it, and also the software update, obviously. Okay, so that's basically it for the Apple, the Sony version of it. The app, really immersive, really, really good. Alright guys, finally verdict time between these two headphones. Which one would you go for? Okay, if you want headphones that are classy, subtle, yet powerful and masculine, and they look beautiful with beautiful materials like leather, nice cloth, nice metal on it, okay? Beautiful everything, great brand name like Bang & Olufsen, okay? These are your headphones. If you want premium noise cancellation, you want really good sounding headphones, these are the ones. Okay, however, if you want to save yourself a lot of money, okay, but get better sound, slightly better, does everything slightly better, noise cancellation slightly better, answering calls just as good as this is a little bit better. When you answer a phone call on these, you can't get better headphones. Okay, these are nearly as good. Okay, if you want something like that, you want an immersive app that really lets you customize it, you know, you want really good everything, you know, I can't go past these. These are really, really good. The sound on these are on par. Okay, both of them sound really good. The noise cancellation is on par. I can't fault either of them. This is slightly better. The thing that will make you choose this is if you want to save some money, you're not worried about brand name and showing off and things like that. This is still a show off. The Sonys are not cheap. They're 500 bucks. These are 840. Okay, so they're not by far cheap. So, but if you're not worried about that and you just want really good headphones, these are your best bet. They're a really great all-rounder which do everything really good. They're not like a jack of all trades, they're nearly a king of all trades, you know what I mean? If I had to choose between either one of these, it would be a really hard pick, you know what I mean? I love the Bang & Olufsen's, but what is heartbreaking about the Bang & Olufsen's Bluetooth 4.2, Bluetooth 5, okay? They're a big company. The antenna in there probably would cost them $10 to put in for a Bluetooth 5, okay? They haven't put it in. Such premium. At the time when they were released, the H95s weren't around. These were their flagship headphones. They're charging $840 and yet they're not putting the best technology, which you as a customer would come to expect from Bang & Olufsen's. You would expect the absolute best from Bang & Olufsen's. You're not getting that, okay? It's quite disheartening. With Sony, I don't feel like they've made any cuts to any corners. The bass is really good, by the way, on this, slightly better than this. So they haven't made any cuts. Great price. I would go with these just for that reason, but it would be a really hard pick between these, you know. Yeah, just the style of this. Look at the beauty and everything, the name that you get with it. It's beautiful. However, I would have to pick that. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and thank you for staying to the end and watching this comparison. I hope you liked it, and I hope it was informative for you. Let me know in the comments what you think about these headphones, or which ones would you like me to compare them next to, you know what I mean? And which one is your favorite? Let me know in the comments, guys. Check through my comments as well. I've got some unboxing and things to go through, and also drop me a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel, and if you want to help out more than that, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, and also Patreon as well. Thanks guys for watching. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye bye.